So again, welcome to everybody. This is Motivated to Move. This is the Vintage Fitness team putting this on. My name's Erin, and I'm the owner of Vintage Fitness. Bill, he's going to speak.
Good morning, everybody. In 2011, I worked for a company for several years that closed its doors and moved operations to the US. I led a team designing and building automated equipment that manufactured the best tools mechanics could buy. There were few jobs available, so I needed to reinvent myself. I had to find something to do. And at that time, I'd worked for 20 years part-time, instructing fitness classes and training people in the evening and on weekends. And I felt really passionate about fitness. I still do. And I decided to follow that passion. And to this day, I realize it was the right decision for me. If aging can lead to diseases like osteoporosis, high blood pressure, and diabetes, then exercise is my medicine. A couple of my clients now. All right, here we have a really nice gentleman, Chester. Chester is 84 years old, enjoys playing golf a couple of times a week during the summer. And in the past, he had surgery to repair a torn cartilage in his right knee 30 years ago. And that leg is still weak. He cut out of the physiotherapy early, just whenever the knee stopped hurting. So he started with Vintage Fit. He hired Vintage Fitness to train and educate him. And he wanted to improve his flexibility, wanted to improve his strength, hoping that would help him with his golf game. And he noticed that he was developing balance problems at around about 80 years old. And because of that, he would go to a mall and walk. He did not want to walk outside. He did not feel safe or secure walking outdoors. And although we worked in his overall fitness, I placed a bit more of a focus on his leg strength and on balance training. And it did work. It has worked. He's now confident enough that he goes outdoors and walks almost every day when the weather permits on trails out around his home. These are gravel trails and they're hilly and bumpy, but he feels confident enough to do that. And he walks now a minimum of 20 minutes every day. And he does resistance training twice a week with me. And so the motivation strategies that Chester used was, he had no idea of what exercise was about, how to do them. So he hired us to train. And he has a few things that I've noticed and I help to reinforce. He tells, at the end of a workout, he'd say, I did well today, didn't I? And I'll say, yeah, you did really well. And believe me, when you as a client celebrate a little win, your trainer's doing a little dance inside too. What really makes you happy makes us happy. We feel good with you. And he thinks about where he was before. He thinks, if I hadn't started training with Bill 2 years ago, what would my balance be like now? Could I walk at all? Would I need a cane? Would I need a walker? And every now and then, one of Chester's favorite rewards for himself is a burger. He'll go out and just have a good, big, juicy burger somewhere to celebrate a little bit of a win. So let's take a look at what motivated him. Chester, sorry, that's okay. What motivated Chester here was to have balance and leg strength so that he could walk like his friends, like everybody else. And age seemed to him to be a barrier until he started to exercise with us. I mean, you might ask the question, who in their right mind starts to exercise at 82? Chester did, and he reaped benefits from it. He really did. He's come on leaps and bounds. So let's take a look at what lesson we can learn from this. Age should not be a barrier. It shouldn't prevent you from exercising. Chester began at 82. It didn't just change his fitness, it changed his confidence, it changed his personality. You're never too old, you're never too late to start exercising. So the lesson you learn from this is that if you're lost, a trainer can help you. Trainer can guide you safely and efficiently through your exercise journey. Trainer will select the best exercises and the volume to help you achieve your goals and keep you safe by showing you the correct form. And I'm going to turn that back over to Erin.
That's great. Thank you so much.